You have to score the penalty. There are no ifs, no buts, no maybes, no try to score. You have to score the penalty. You have to score the penalty. You have to score that penalty. Okay, it's not about Wayne Gretzky, nothing against Drake, nothing against Celine Dion, nothing against Keanu Reeves. You've got to score the penalty. Because I said that is a turning point in this game. And I said, Canada scores that penalty, Belgium have to come out. It gives Canada a lot more space to exploit them. And looking at how the game went, Canada definitely had the handle of Belgium tactically. So Belgium coming out would have given them Canada a lot more space to exploit them because Belgium looking for the equalizer. But they're missing it on a psychological, mental Tipinski, messed them up. So even at halftime, I already said, no, Canada have lost. They had to score that penalty because being such an inferior team, it's your debut. There's a lot of stuff and emotions riding through. You had to score that pen. Missing that pen messed them up mentally. It's why Couture was the best keeper in the world. Shout out to Allison, shout out to Nersha, all these guys out there. It's why Couture was the best keeper in the world. Because I said, because when you just look at Couture in the goal, he already looks intimidating because he's so tall. And when you know of his track record of saving penalties and just how good he is as a keeper, it's intimidating. And it wasn't a great penalty. And I think nerves got to Davies. So you always felt that Couture, he may have a slight advantage. First, being the best keeper in the world. Secondly, he's good at penalties. Thirdly, the pressure that Davies had. Now, I think because I was in the WhatsApp group and some people said, hey, should Davies be taking penalties? He is Canada's best player, but all because he's Canada's best player, is he their best penalty taker? I would say give it to the striker. Jonathan David, give it to the striker, but he's a star, he's the main guy. And here's the thing, if he stepped up and said, I want to take it, hey, but if you step up, you've got to put it away. Belgium's time has gone, and I think this shows how Belgium's time has gone because they got totally and completely dominated. If Canada had better quality in attack, they beat Belgium very easily. All Canada were missing was just that individual with a bit of craftiness in the final third to now provide the needed quality to say what's up. Like when you look at Spain and look at us what they're able to do on an imagination tip in the final third, it's what Canada were missing. Everything was great. Well organized, well worked. They dominated, they found it into good space, great shape. But I was like, by the time they missed all those chances in the first half, and as the game wore on and so forth, I was like, okay, Belgium, they have this handled. Hence why they were forced them just into those hopeful crosses from deep. And look, and I tweeted it out. I said, I've seen this game before. Because when you watch so many games, stuff repeats itself. I'm like, yeah, Canada will play well. They'll have nice possession and so forth. Belgium will have one chance and they'll put it away. It's not about trying to score. It's about scoring. It's about putting the ball in the fishnets. You're not trying to put the ball in the fishnets. It's putting the ball in the fishnets. They had the chance, Michi Batshuayi, boom, see you later, 1-0. Here we go, 3 points. If you're Canadian, this will help because you're like, we're right there. Let's be real, guys. I think that was a penalty. The second one was a penalty. Like the second call, I don't know why they're going so far, but let's just, at least our ref was keeping time. I mean, like Davies, that will haunt him. That will haunt him. Canada South Africa, like for me, I was super impressed by how well Canada played because I've got to put things in perspective in terms of they don't have like a Neymar or a Messi or an Mbappe in attack or so forth. So based on their talents and their qualities, Canada were superb. They were absolutely superb. You just had to score that penalty. As for Belgium, their time has passed. De Bruyne can't lead this team without an Eden Hazard. They need to do it as a whole. And for Hazard, you just saw shades. You saw a few shades. But that guy that we saw in 2018 Inter, and I think from Belgium, if you're being handled like this by a Canada, you stand no chance against a Portugal or against a freaking Spain. Or even like England, Spain, these guys, they'll easily beat Belgium. So Belgium's, the moment was 2018. I could just see they don't have that spark they had 4 years ago. That's what it is. Guys, hit the subscribe button for everything World Cup, guys. Listen to the playlist and also join us for our live roundup show. One love.